What is it doing? Okay. We don't want to see your toes. Like, ever. Never, ever, ever. Ashley knows ain't nobody scared of her, to talk to her, to say anything to her, to message her, to make a GoFundMe and come pull up on her, to just pull up on her because she's in their city, to try to find when everybody else in her crew is in the middle of getting arrested and she's got like 35 cops around her. Nobody's scared of her. So go subscribe. What are you guys doing? Hello? Tap, tap, tap. We're gonna go to school. You guys ready? Let's buckle up. We're going to twerk school. Ashley Trevino's out here giving everybody secondhand embarrassment on a random school night, and if I had to watch it, so do you. The rent must be due because Ashley and Heffa are making up fake drama on TikTok, and somebody decided we all needed to see Ashley's pictures. Hey everybody, if you are new here, make sure you like and subscribe so you can stay up to date on all things theme park, cruise, travel, and Ashley Trevino. And if you're a returning subscriber, make sure you click that notification bell so you never miss a video. Ashley and Heffa have sank to a new low. Well, not really for them. I had a completely different video planned, but Ashley and Heffa decided that they weren't making enough money off baby lions and dragons, so they decided to come up with this plan to make everyone think that they were fighting and arguing, I think over a mod or something like that. But of course, everybody could tell that they were faking it because let's be honest, these two aren't good at anything except for begging. But because I didn't want you to lose brain cells, I went ahead and rotted my brains for you. We're going to have a look at these videos, we're going to react to them, have a conversation, and heal together.
Are they going to deal with me?
Hold on, last time I checked, you don't run anywhere.
Okay, I knew this was fake right here. Ashley has never talked to anybody like this before in her life. She is too afraid. We've all seen the videos in the past where she's afraid if people pull up on her or say anything to her. So I know she's not talking to Heffa like this. I think if there's anybody that Ashley is scared of more than anybody, it's Heffa. Because truth be told, I think Heffa knows all of Ashley's deep, dark secrets, which I'm sure she's going to tell us eventually. So there's no way that this, whatever it is real. I knew 30 seconds in, they've got to be kidding me. They're ridiculous.
You tell them that
You
they
can't even
hop out
run
his
yourself.
inbox right now. Or you and them going to have to deal with me.
How she go from 0 to 100?
So the next time you and your little thirsty mods want to sit there and talk crap, y'all come to me directly. Inbox is always open, baby. Don't play. And you know when it comes to him, I don't play. I don't play when it comes to him.
Who is him? Who is she talking about? And why isn't she playing about him? You know who she doesn't need to play about is those kids and the fact that they don't have beds because she's got bed bugs. Her house is infested. All she has in her house to eat is hot Cheetos, bean dip, and sugar water drinks. Who the f is them and who the f is him? What are we doing? I feel like I woke up in the middle of a fever dream and these two are yelling at each other like two idiots.
Tell them to get out his shit.
Tell Double G to stop begging
Tell
me to
them
be a
to
freaking.
get.
Tell Double G to stop begging
Tell
me to
them
be a
to
freaking.
get.
Guess what? First of all, I know she don't think she gangster right now.
Oh no, I'm talking to you, Heffa.
Yeah.
I'm talking
Number
to
one.
you.
Number two. This little boy is straight every day
Whatever,
begging
he
me to
ain't
be a
nothing.
mod.
He ain't
Begging
no
me to
little
be a mod.
boy.
Am I lying, child? All my mods will attest to it. Every day, oh, let me be a mod. Let me be a mod.
Tell them
You want
to
to be
come
my
to
mod
me.
so
Tell
bad,
them to come to
but
me.
you over there up her bazooka. You up there, you up her. You want to be my mod so bad, and now she's talking about some. Don't mess with my mod, huh?
Tell them to get out his inbox before they have a problem with me.
And what you gonna do to them?
Don't worry about what I'm going to do to them. Y'all got me shaking over here. I don't play when it comes to mine. I don't play when it comes to mine.
It comes to yours, but yeah, he's begging me to be a mod.
Back off of him, Heffa. Back off of him. Back off of him.
Don't come in my chat because he's blocked.
Nah, you back off
Don't
of
come in my
him.
chat because he's...
Back off of him, heifer. Back off of him, heifer. Back off of him, heifer. Sorry.
Block.
Baby girl, back off of him. Back off of him.
Back off of him. Okay, I'm done for real. Maybe.
I want to hear her. Tell him come in my chat because he's blocked. I don't need that little boy over here running his mouth every day. Then he runs his mouth to her.
And what? Tell
Are you good?
to go back on your side. Tell G to go back on your side.
Come. Stop talking crap, Double G. Come. Why don't you tell her every single day that you want to be my mod? Begging me in the Discord. Oh, I want to be your mod. Oh, I want to be with you. Oh, But you also want to be up Ashley's butt. And then you get her mad, acting like what? He don't even shoot for you. He's broke as hell.
Who don't shoot for me?
Double G.
Yes, he does.
No, he don't. What the heck? He gives you roses for the doubles? Oh, ooh, what a big freaking protection.
Don't play, Heifer. Don't
Everybody
play.
get a freaking protection order for Double G because he gives her roses. Oh my God.
Okay, wait. Is that how they become a mod on these battles? They like give big gifts and then they get to be mods? What's the point of that? What are you guys doing? Stop sending her money. Okay, so now that I've brain rotted myself enough for the next month, apparently there were, what do you call them? After people like get in a fight and they response. Yeah, so I guess both of them did a response. Now we all know this is fake, but they thought they were doing this amazing job and tricking people on TikTok. Maybe they were, maybe they weren't. They definitely weren't tricking me.
Are you okay?
Are you okay? Are you okay? You look like Carol C right now, bro. Is that your name? I heard you were talking crap. You're mad weird. Just like all your mods are mad weird.
From 0
Why are
to
they
100.
sitting there harassing him? Tell them to get the out there, or they're gonna have to deal with me.
Ashley knows ain't nobody scared of her, to talk to her, to say anything to her, to message her, to make a GoFundMe and come pull up on her, to just pull up on her because she's in their city, to try to fight her when everybody else in her crew is in the middle of getting arrested and she's got like 35 cops around her. Nobody's scared of her.
I don't know why she thinks she's missed all that in a bag of chips. You're nothing but all that. You're literally not all that, and you're just a can of bean dip.
Not the bean dip. She's a can of bean dip. I thought she was a 2-liter Coke bottle. Now she's a can of bean dip. I'm so confused.
And I'm all that in a bag of chips. You are not all that in a can of bean dip.
So this is the level of entertainment you people get for gifting them and being their subs. Okay.
Who you talking about?
Hey, and they called. Guys! She got banana. No way. I wanted to cook the crap out of her.
Okay, right here, I have to be honest. I didn't really watch a lot of these videos before I reacted to them. A little bit, but not a lot. So I honestly, I don't know if Ashley's account got banned or if she just ended her half of live. I don't know.
I'm just saying you wouldn't have those views without
How
me.
many views you got?
Bye.
Trying to be like you. Guys, go.
I'm an inmate hopper, not TikTok.
Girl, you're the inmate hopper, the TikTok hopper, the teen hopper, the bedbug hopper, the trash hopper, the big back hopper, the Coke bottle hopper, the bean dip and hot Cheeto hopper. Girl, you just the hopper.
Well, no, now you become TikTok hopper. Have I leaked the pictures? Why would I want them nasty pictures of you? I don't want them pictures. Keep them. Whoever got them pictures, please keep them.
Okay, the pictures. I know you all want to know about the pictures. We're gonna get there.
Like, I don't even know why I'm giving her this attention to have this many viewers. Like, she doesn't even deserve that. I guarantee you, if me and her stop battling, her views are going to go down so bad. She's going to be another HB. That's what she's going to be. Another HB. Once we stop battling, her views are going to go down. And she knows it. She knows it. She's going to lose it.
I don't know if Heffa would lose viewers or not if they stop battling. I really don't care. I don't have enough brain cells left to even think about that. But it doesn't end here. The fake drama they tried to create just goes on and on. These girls really have nothing else to do.
Tell my mods what to do. Because one thing about me is my mods run my show.
Yeah, you're right, because you can't run your own page. One thing over here, my mods don't run my stuff. One thing about over here, my mods don't. I don't need my mods to run my stuff. I'm completely fine. I could run my own stuff. I run my own numbers. I block everything.
You don't have a team. Because
I do have a team, baby girl. I do have a team. I do have a team. Remember, without me, you wouldn't have views. Without me, you would not have views. Nobody would know who you were. Nobody would know who you were. Nobody would know who you were.
Views of trolls?
Whatever.
Views of nobodies. Views of double G's. I got 1,000 double G's in my chat. A whole bunch of
1,000 double G's?
Yeah,
why you gotta keep putting his name out there?
Because he's a brokey. He likes to start drama.
He's not a brokey. He's not a brokey.
Yeah, tell him run up his money and drop you more so I can respect him. If not, he's
whatever, Heffa. Whatever.
And don't ever tell my mods what to do. Tell my mods nothing.
I can tell them what to do. It's a free country. It is a free country. I can tell them what to do. I could tell them what to do.
Guys, go.
I could tell them what to do. Remember, they don't pay my bills. They pay yours. You listen to them. You listen to them. I ain't gotta listen to them.
For me like that.
I ain't gotta listen to them.
Oh, so your supporters don't pay your bills?
I pay my bills.
No, because you ain't got no job.
I pay my bills.
You ain't got no job.
Does this remind you of like toddlers in the playground, like fighting over who's going to go down the slide first, or who's going to be the line leader, or this person's my friend, not yours? This is so stupid.
It's a free country. It is a free country. I could tell them what to do. I could tell them what to do.
Guys, go.
I could tell them what to do. Remember, they don't pay my bills. They pay yours. You listen to them. You listen to them. I ain't gotta listen to them.
For me like that.
I ain't gotta listen to them.
Oh, so your supporters don't pay your bills?
I pay my bills.
No, because you ain't got no job.
I pay my bills.
Ashley, you don't pay your bills. Your subs pay your bills. Your gifters pay your bills. What are you talking about, Bean Dip? You don't have a job. Of course they're paying your bills. They might not physically go to the power place and pay your power bill for you, but they are giving you the money to pay the bills. So yes, they do. They pay your bills. But okay.
You ain't got no job. And now you blaming me that you got banned. Was I the one wilding out? Was I the one wilding out, or was she the one wilding out? How you blaming me? Did I tell you to scream like a little Tia across the street selling your corn?
Selling the corn? Leave the corn out of it.
No. What did Faith say, guys? Faith, what did you say? She was like, do you think you gangster? You think you tough? Yelling like that? That was some bad acting. Just battle, and she will get herself banned. What do you mean? What do you mean bad acting?
Girl, you know what she meant about bad acting.
Faith, she's annoying, bro. She's coming right back, she said. I wasn't acting. Then when she came, she just started laughing because she knows she was doing too much. But the whole double G thing is real because he's messy as hell. And my mods blocked him. Nicole just blocked him. And you're not going to talk to my mods like that either. Talking about some, tell your mods to stay out of the chat. What'd she say? I don't play about him. You didn't play about Santos either, and look where he's at. Chewing on his, I don't know what. Barely chewing his food. Stressed. You didn't play about anybody else either, and look what they at. I don't play about double G. Okay, you don't play about somebody who drops you a couple roses. Ooh. We can see it. So protective. We're all scared.
Okay, I don't know how much these roses are or why they care about them or whatever it is. I don't know anything about any of that stuff. Are roses a lot? Do you guys know about TikTok roses or puppy dogs or lions or tigers and bears? Oh my, because I don't.
You're
What?
still trying to get 400K. I already hit 500K. Who's a big dog now? Not you.
People follow you to watch you crash out.
I don't think she has 500,000 followers because people want to watch her crash out. I think she has 500,000 followers because she's trash.
Whatever.
Guys, how many followers are we at?
Oh my God, not Heffa immediately asking how many followers she has.
Oh my God. Chat, everybody press the follow button, guys. The day that I pass her in followers, guys, that's the day I'm cutting her off. When I pass her in followers, I'm going to cut her off and I'm going to leave her where I found her. At Street or wherever the heck she lives. In Ennis, Texas. In the hood of Ennis, Texas.
I used to literally listen to this song when the mail would pass by.
304 Chlamydia Street. Macy! Let's go. Guys, when I pass her in followers, I'm dropping her like a hat. Claudia, thank you, mommy. I appreciate you, queen. Oh my God, I love your profile pic. It looks so beautiful. Guys, I only got beautiful queens who love me. Ugly girls don't like me. Beautiful girls love me.
Be a divorced.
You know, I think Heffa might actually be telling the truth. I think at some point, Heffa's going to get tired of Ashley for whatever reason. Something's going to happen because Ashley can't really keep people around. We all know that Heffa's only around right now for views, to get her followers up, to be a part of whatever this side of TikTok is. And I think eventually Heffa is going to come out and tell everything about Ashley because, again, Ashley doesn't have any friends. She doesn't have anybody to talk to. And Heffa is sly. And I know she's sliding in there to get information on Ashley that eventually she's going to use against her. So make sure you hit that subscribe button so when it happens, I can let you know.
You know, I think an inmate leaked those photos, to be honest.
Josita, you know you can file charges for that, right?
But I don't know who it was. That's the thing. You have to figure out who it is.
What do you mean you've got to know who it is? You know who you sent your pictures to. Here's the thing. If an ex, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, has those kinds of pictures of you and they share them on a website, on social media, well, really, if they share them anywhere, that is a crime. They cannot do that. There's a terminology for that I can't say on YouTube, but it is a crime. Look it up in your state. That is highly, highly illegal, and yes, they can be prosecuted.
But it had to be an inmate.
Oh, you know who I think it might be? Jesse.
Jesse didn't have those photos.
Oh.
Those photos were from 5 years ago. No, 6 years ago. 2019.
And if you've been a victim of something like that and you don't know of any resources in your town, I will definitely leave some information linked in the description box so that you can reach out to the appropriate people within your state. I don't want anyone to be a victim of any kind of crime like this, to have your artwork exposed to the world is not something that should be done unless you are the one sharing those images or those videos. That is your choice and your choice alone, and somebody else making that choice for you is highly inappropriate and highly illegal. So I'll leave those linked in the description box, and don't be afraid to speak out because nobody's going to advocate for you harder than you. So if you don't know what's been going on or exactly why I'm bringing that subject up, over the last few days, Ashley allegedly leaked creative photos of herself. She says it was a fake account. I don't really know. I'm not here to make that decision. But one way or another, somehow these photos of her got leaked.
I'm sending them out. I'm tired. Like, y'all want to keep making me look bad as a person, lying, saying lies? Like, I'm going to come for whatever y'all got. And y'all better have the money in the bank. Because you're going to buy my new house. I'm just kidding. No, but for real. They've already started going out, so if you get one in the mail.
And she got one of those lawyers that push her, like push it out for her more than her going to the lawyer. You know what I mean? So, I don't know.
Yeah. And literally, like, they take care of everything for me. Everything. Everything that I need, it's that one.
Damn.
They're the ones who did my NDAs. They're the ones who, literally, they're about to copyright my name.
I don't know if these pictures are real or not. Now, obviously, I can't show you the uncensored photos, but basically, in the first photo, she's got her phone, she's taking a picture of herself. It looks like it's kind of a postpartum body. We don't body shame here. She has some stretch marks and things like that, so it's definitely allegedly after she had like the first baby or the second baby, and the caption says, "I miss my old body." Now, honestly, I don't think she shared those photos. I don't. There's a small part of me that thinks it's very possible that she did share those photos. But I only started thinking that after I saw the shenanigans that her and Heffa posted. I mean, I think that's ridiculous that they're just coming on here and trying to create clout for themselves. I think they're starting to see that people don't really like them. They're kind of hate watching them. And I wouldn't be surprised if their overall views are starting to diminish and they're trying to create some sort of relevancy for themselves. Now, the second photo was definitely photoshopped in some capacity because we all know Ashley doesn't have smooth skin. She has these weird bug bites all over her from the bed bugs, allegedly. So I know that this second photo is in some way altered either by her or by someone else. But the second photo is basically more of the same, just kind of her showing off her body. Well, is it her body? Not really. It's somebody's body, but not her body. Whatever. So you guys already know by now that I love to take a step back, think about things a little bit different on a deeper level. And I think that it could possibly be, if she did leak these photos or have someone leak them for her, because we all know that Ashley texts herself, that she gifts herself, that she creates comments and fake accounts, these Ashley positive accounts. We all know she does this, allegedly. I think, let me see if I can say this with a straight face. I think Ashley knows that TikTok might be going away, so she's testing the waters to see how many positive reactions she can get from those creative photos, because I think in the future, allegedly, Ashley is going to create an OF. And if she does, you guys all owe me dinner. The videos that we're going to look at are basically happened on, I think, Isaiah's birthday or the day after his birthday. He just recently turned 30, and there were some words back and forth. We're going to get into that in another video, so stay tuned. Isaiah is Ashley's second husband. He is the one that she married when he was 9. I mean, when he was 24 or something like that. I don't really know 100%. Don't come at me in the comments if I say the wrong age. I don't really know. The relationship's gross. She was an adult. He was a kid. She took advantage of him, allegedly, in my opinion. A couple of days ago was his 30th birthday. His sister came onto social media, who has not been on social media in years, and basically did a happy birthday post. And of course, all of the TikTok sleuths immediately ran to her and wanting the tea on Isaiah, his marriage to Ashley, and what she's really like as a person. That story is currently developing because Isaiah's sister, her name is Zoe, I think, is going live every day for like, I think it's 3 days straight, so that she can then go live with other live creators. I don't really know how all that works, But that story is developing. So the story we're going to cover today is what happened immediately after Isaiah's sister posted that post of Isaiah for his birthday and Ashley's reaction to that.
She tried to say that I wanted her brother when he was 12 years old. I told y'all the story. They were church friends, family friends.
Okay, I know, I'm already stopping the video. You guys should be used to this by now. This is so common, and allegedly this is so common, but a lot of people do find their victims in churches. I'm in no way saying that Ashley went to church at 15, 16, 17, 18, however old she was, and was seeking to find a child. I'm not saying that she went in there with a predator mindset. I'm not saying that at all. Heck, I'm not saying anything, because everything in this video is alleged and for entertainment and educational purposes only. Hypothetically, this happens a lot. My point is, if you send your kids to church with a family member or a friend or anybody, that doesn't mean you can trust them. You cannot trust anybody. The people you think that you can keep your child around can hurt them and create lifelong effects on them. So just because they're Christian or they go to church does not mean they are a good person. So don't get caught up in that. You cannot trust anybody. So her saying that just is red flag number one.
I always told his mom she was going to be my mother-in-law one day. One day you're going to be my mother-in-law. I didn't say when. And then I married her son when he was 24 and I was 30. 6 years, okay? I'm 36. He just turned 30 yesterday.
Okay. To me, it doesn't matter if she married him when he was 24 or whatever. That doesn't matter to me. I don't care about that at all. How do I know that hypothetically, allegedly, maybe in my own opinion, that from the time or the age of 12 or 9 or however old he was, that she wasn't grooming him? Maybe she's not good at it. Maybe she's not as slick or as smooth as a lot of predators are. A lot of them do it, and before you know it, you're being violated. So I don't care that he was 24 when they got married. It's still very possible that from that first moment, when she was 15 or 18 or whatever, and said that she was going to get with him when he was like 9, that she wasn't working on grooming him into her end game, which was her marrying him. So that's red flag number 2 for me. The age doesn't matter. Don't care about that. Doesn't matter to me at all. In fact, it's a little strange to me that from the age of 9 to 24, you're still like, he's the love of my life, allegedly, possibly, whatever she says. In the next video, we're going to see Ash's response to Isaiah's sister going live. That is going to be a whole different video because that's still a developing story. We're going to find out more information. I'm currently staying up till like 2 in the morning to research all of this and get that video done for you. But this is going to be like the tip of the iceberg for what's about to come.
So I'm going to come on and talk about what my ex-sister-in-law said. I did tell y'all that I liked her brother when he was young, yes. But I was never with him until he was of age, okay?
No, Bean Dip, it's not okay. It's never okay. It's not okay. I don't care how many times you say, I didn't get with him till he was 24. Okay, 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 okay. Nobody cares. No, it's not okay. It's not okay.
We didn't get together until he was 24 and I was 30. Then we got married. Okay? Yes, I got his stimulus checks because I was his wife.
Wait a minute. The stimulus check thing is going to come up later. That's like a developing story. Like literally information about that came out like an hour ago. Still developing. We're waiting for Ashley's response. We don't have it yet. Blah, blah, blah. But there's something that she says here in this video that I want you to pay attention to. She's basically saying that she's entitled to his stimulus check. Obviously, this was around the time of the lockdown, allegedly, and she's saying she's entitled to his checks because she's his wife. This is going to come back up later when she's talking about her first husband's passing and what happens to the money from him passing away. So really pay attention to what she's saying. You're going to start to see that she's very wishy-washy with her narratives. She's always going to change verbiage to make it fit what she wants. And I thought it was really interesting that she said this, and you'll see why in a minute.
I got his stimulus checks because I was his wife. And she tried to tell the cops, oh, she took his money. And the cops said, ma'am, by law, that's his wife. She can take that. It was $1,400. If they want that, I can give that to them right now. Do you want that, Zoe? Zenovia. Do you want that, Zenovia Gonzalez? Because I will give it to you. Tag her. Tag her. Because she swears she can't go live with nobody for 3 days. Zenovia, do you want that? Zenovia Gonzalez? Do you want that? Because I can send it to you right now through PayPal. Or through Zelle. ¿Cuál quieres, mija? ¿Cuál quieres? It ain't gonna hurt my bank. You want the $1,400? Because that's what I got from your brother. But by law, because we were married, I kept it. Yes, yes.
Okay, so this right here, this is what we're waiting on. We're waiting on Ashley's response to this. Zoe, or Zenovia, she did go live tonight. Yes, I sat there and I watched the whole thing. You're welcome. And Zenovia, she's the queen of Zenovia. Okay, stop. So Zoe came on. She even gave a timestamp. She even said, you know, Ashley, you have my PayPal, you have my Zelle, blah, 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 whatever it is. You have all of that information. Nothing's changed. And however many years, it's all the same. And no response from Ashley. So we're still working on that. Still developing. So like, subscribe, do all the YouTubey things, because you don't want to miss this.
So can somebody tag my ex-sister-in-law since she wants to make herself relevant on this app? Can y'all tag her? Tag her, you guys. Tag her. Tell her I want her to come over here.
For me, I dislike keyboard warriors. I don't like it when people sit behind a camera or sit behind a keyboard and they do, come at me, get off of him, heifer, get off of him, heifer, pull up, or whatever they do. And then when you get pulled up on or somebody calls you out or whatever, you're like just sitting there like an idiot.
Then she wanted to say that I slept with her brother's best friend. No, that was actually her ex-boyfriend. And I didn't sleep with him until this July. 4 years later, then I slept with him. But he slept with their mom. Did she tell you that?
Okay, I don't care about the boyfriend, baby daddy, grandma, little kitties, baby daddy, mama drama. Don't care. Don't care who slept with who touched her nunu, who smelled her nunu. I don't care when it was, July, August, September. Don't care, little baby lion. Don't care. So we're going to move on past that. It's not relevant to the story.
Go call her, you guys. That's her TikTok. Y'all go call her.
Not actually doxing somebody else besides herself on live. Okay, wait a minute. Here's the thing. You cannot dox yourself. That's fine if you want to dox yourself. But you cannot dox somebody else and then get mad when other people dox you or call you out and then threaten to get your Temu lawyers on them. You can send out all your Temu cease and desist. You can file your fake Temu lawsuits. You can do all the Temu lawyer things you want. But you cannot sit there and allegedly Temu sue somebody for the same things you're doing on the internet. Remember, there are pictures and videos of you out there on the internet. I know the recent pictures are fake. I know they're fake, guys. They were fake. They were photoshopped, very clearly photoshopped. They were fake. She 100% says that was not her, and we're just going to believe her until she's proven otherwise. However, that was her on that live that pulled her milk duds out for everybody to see. Nobody wanted to see that. That, in my opinion, is predatory behavior because there are minors on that app. There are minors in her live, including her own daughter. So that is predatory behavior, in my opinion, allegedly little baby alligator. But you cannot sit there and twist the narrative to fit what you want it to be and then go Temu serve somebody else for doing the same thing. The sister, Zoe, cannot go physically to Ashley's house. She can't pull up on her. She can't do any of these things. She cannot get within a certain amount of feet from Ashley because Ashley put a restraining order out on her when Isaiah was divorcing her and had to basically go through his sister because he's locked up. And his sister had to do all the things on the outside. So Ashley's response to that was getting a restraining order that may or may not still be active. We're still trying to figure that out. But Ashley's going to sit there and say, pull up on me, girl, or whatever she said, because she knows that she can't, because homegirl doesn't want to go to jail for Ashley. And I mean, can you blame her? Okay, here comes the secondhand embarrassment I was talking about. So apparently somebody named Fiji has entered the chat, and we all know how Ashley loves Fiji water and Voss water and Smart water and Costco water and Publix water and whatever other water that she likes to drink. Well, actually, I don't think she drinks water at all. She just drinks those weird green beers all the time. But anyway, she, I guess is thirsting over this guy, Fiji. Don't know how old he is. He does look like he's older than 16. So we're getting a little bit better, Ashley. We're getting a little bit better.
Yeah, facts, because she's not messing with you, bro.
So am I going to have to get you your own room?
Who, banned?
No, you.
Yo,
What you mean?
Like, whenever I come over there.
To get my own room? What you mean?
Are you going to sleep with me?
Sure no.
Hey, Heffa, what you doing over there, Heffa? You good? You good?
I'm down. You want to play with me?
Keep me down.
Guys, we need three hand hearts. 3 hand hearts, you guys. Get it. 3 hand hearts, you guys. 3 hand.
How can she still just sit there and smile like that? Oh my God. Ashley, read the room. He ignored you. He said, what you mean, like 18 million times. Like, you know, I pride myself on being able to read a room. Am I always able to read the room completely? No, probably not. I get that. However, you're going to see later in these clips that Bean Dip cannot read a room for anything. She's smiling like a friggin' 7.5-year-old who just saw a boy in his swim trunks for the first time at camp. She is so weird. Her smile is so weird. It makes me feel uncomfortable. Get ready for the secondhand embarrassment because it gets really good. Or bad. What an idiot. So in this next video, it's kind of slow going, but we're still going to look at it because the ending's funny. But basically, Fiji Water is calling Ash a bop, and she's like smiling, going, what's a bop? I don't know what a bop is. I would love to be a bop. I don't think I can be a bop. And Sophia Rain, I look like Sophia Rain. The next thing we know, Ashley's going to be talking and dressing like Sophia Rain, and I don't think we need another Sophia Rain. Would you guys like for me to do a story on her? Because I'm kind of finding that thing... she's not a thing. I'm sorry. I'm kind of finding that story a little interesting. I don't know. Let me know in the comments below.
Like, I'll not cuff no female.
Who's a bop?
You're not.
I'd rather like
Are
my
you
alone
calling
time.
me a bop?
Yo,
What'd you say, Ash?
Did he just call me a bop?
look what they just said. Mines. You're not with Ash anymore? You see, you keep playing with me, Ash. You keep playing with me. I'm about to be... That Ash.
I just want to do me, open up the bag, and lock in.
That Ash, eh?
This is some Chuck E. Cheese
Yeah,
shit,
I
chat.
am not a
Tell her,
bop,
Jack.
Fiji, okay?
Tell her, Josh, is she playing with my body like I'm some chop dude?
I am
Like-
not a bop.
I lagged right now. What happened?
I am not a bop.
Ash, what's up, Bob?
That's Fiji. He knows. Obviously.
PG, what's up, Bob, bro?
Bop.
Now, Not the Miss Gold laugh again. Oh my God. Can she just be herself? Nobody tell her who Sophia Rain or that Camilla girl or any of the other girls are, because we just don't need that in our lives. And this video, well, she's given us a lesson in twerking. I don't know if the lesson's very good or not, and you probably shouldn't try to emulate what she was doing, because what was she doing? Let's find out.
So what we doing, bro? We done, bro?
Let's run on one more. Let's go.
Do one more. Do one more. Do one more.
Yeah, we're gonna do one more. Me and you're gonna have a conversation now, Shaq. You and Six fucking have a conversation after all three.
I bet.
Good morning, USA. I got a feeling that it's gonna be a wonderful day.
Did they all do that? Wait, okay, wait. They did that. We haven't even gotten to the twerking yet. I thought she was doing the twerking right now. We're not even at the twerking, and they're running and hiding behind. What is that? Is that laundry detergent? In the next video, Ashley is going to teach us how to twerk, but I don't really think we should take lessons from her, and stop giving her money.
You asked for it.
Let's go, chat. Let's go. Let's go.
Guys,
Oh my God. She is literally 2.5 months old. She is literally going to wet her diaper because Fiji Water took his shirt off. If this lady was ever actually around a real man, she would pass out, her soul would leave her body, and she would vacate this earth. Maybe that's why she goes after young boys, because she can't handle a real man, because she's literally stupid. Allegedly. Okay, wait. I know we're about to get into it. It's like you were right there. You were about to see it in action with the jiggling and the popping and the locking and the clapping and all the things. I know, I'm so sorry. I'm such a buzzkill. However, the guy in the lower left-hand corner is hilarious.
Let's go.
What is it doing? So many things are going through my head. We're not going to say them. We're just not going to say them. Nope, can't do it. Let's just keep watching. Okay, listen. I appreciate the artwork that is twerking. Whatever that was not twerking. So I think we should teach Ashley how it's really done. Okay? Just kidding. You thought I was going to give you a show. No. We're going to leave this to the professionals, because you know what? Somebody might see this out there and they might want to know how to, like, entice teenagers. I mean, men. They might want to know how to entice men, and they might only have Ashley as their source of content or source of teaching them how to twerk. So we're going to take Ashley to school. We're going to go to school. You guys ready? Let's buckle up. We're going to twerk school.
Regular hands, twerk hands. Regular, twerk. So you're gonna come to the side, twerk hands, protect yourself. If you're here, that's okay, but you just wanna keep the hands above the knees. Spread your feet out, shoulder width apart. And to twerk, you always wanna start off with a very, very arched back, booty up. Back, back. Twerk hands. You're gonna bend over and you're gonna go back, 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 back. Hey, back, 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 back. Hey.
Now, that's how it's done. But now that we've had a little bit of fun, it's time to get back to sad, depressed, boring Ashley.
Bro, I swear, it's like every time I get my account where I want it to be, they take it. I'm so frustrated with it. I told Hefa, I was like, bro, I'm about to give up on TikTok. Like, I'm literally about to just not be on TikTok. Like, but I have somebody from TikTok working on it.
You know what? I think the world would be a better place if Ashley Trevino is not on TikTok. And much like these amazing content creators that teach everybody how bad MLMs are, sorry if you're in an MLM, it's okay, girl, we'll get you out. Like, blink twice if you're not okay. My goal is to bring Ashley down to earth. You know what? If Ashley would just get on live and just be herself, maybe own the fact that she loves fake Louis Vuittons and she lives in Section 8 housing and she grew up poor, she would probably resonate with her audience a little bit more. We like people who are truthful. We don't need you to sport around fake designer. Ask us if we see your big ass Gucci sunglasses on as you're sitting at your Rent-A-Center table eating tacos and bean dip. Yes, Ashley, we see the big ass Gucci glasses. We don't care about them. If you would stop trying to be something that you're not, you might actually have true fans instead of people that hate you so much. There's no way that this lady is going to survive on social media or in anything in life as she continues down this road. You know, I make fun of her a lot. I kind of make jokes and things, but I really do genuinely feel bad for her. I hope that one day she gets the help that she needs. She's obviously very damaged. I don't know what happened to her. I don't. But that doesn't give you an excuse to make fun of people that don't have as much money as you do, because 3 months ago you probably didn't have any money either. It doesn't give you a right to talk down to people. It doesn't give you a right to not take care of your children. It doesn't give you a right to just be an overall bad person. So as we're going through these clips and these videos, yes, we're poking fun at her, because to be honest with you, we have to let this out. We have to be able to, you know, have a place where we can come in a safe environment where we can say the things that we want to say and kind of move on with our life, because the train wreck that is Ashley Trevino just, well, it's a train wreck. And you know what? Sometimes when there's a train wreck, you just gotta exotic dance your way through it and then come out on the other side.
Run it up.
Guys, let's go on me, Felipe. Let me see your toes. Oh, Ash. Oh, shit. Hold on.
I can't show you my toes are not done yet.
We don't want to see your toes, like, ever. Never, ever, ever.
Okay. When you're done, I want to see you.
I wanted you. Oh, I can't believe I wanted you.
Maddie. Oh, shit. Look like a GTA. Look like a GTA dancer over there, huh? Oh, shit. Oh, whoa. All right. No. That's not what we're doing today. Sit down. Sit your ass down. Maddie! Sit your ass down. Don't have... Dude.
What was that? I take back every nice thing I said about Ashley. What the fuck is that? I think she broke her hip. In this next video, Ashley's crying again about Isaiah because Isaiah's sister Zoe, remember them from the beginning of the video? We've come so far in this video. We've been like up and down this weird roller coaster in this video. I don't know what's going on. But anyway, Ashley is now crying and in her feelings again because like there's something really weird. I think there's going to be some information that comes out. That's why I'm holding off on doing that whole deep dive. That's going to be like a big deep dive. Anyway, there's something definitely going on. She's crying too much. She's doing weird stuff. There's something, I think there's going to be big news that's going to come out very soon. She's just acting a little too weird for me.
I didn't even recognize myself no more. I was crying every day. If you are an OG, you remember those days when I was divorcing Isaiah. I still have videos in my phone of how I looked. I would break out, I would throw up, he was the worst divorce because I didn't want it. It was pushed on me by her. She made us get divorced. She went and did all the paperwork. She literally paid for it, everything. Like, she's the one who showed up at my house with the cops. You need to sign this.
So what she's saying right here, the sister is saying that's not true. So I'm not going to say if it's true or not, if this divorce was pushed onto her. I believe right now the sister of Isaiah is trying to get like permission from him to be able to tell his side of the story. So I don't want to go too deep into that right now until she's been given the green light, and then I'll share that information. But there's a lot of she said, he said, they said, we said, but yet we don't know what anybody really said going on. So we're gonna get there. It's just all developing right now. Remember in the beginning of the video when I said pay attention to what Ashley's saying right here about the fact that she was basically had the right to spend all of Isaiah's stimulus check because she was his wife, and I said this is going to come back later. So this is we're here now. So this is exactly what I mean when I say Ashley is like, she's just this weird person that twists the narrative to go with whatever story she's trying to sell to her audience on that day in particular. So in this video, we're basically going to see where Ashley's on the other side of the table, and she's the one that didn't get the money because her first husband unfortunately passed away, and his current wife received everything as she should. That's her right. So she's basically upset about this because she didn't get the money. But yet earlier she was saying that, you know, she's Isaiah's wife, so she was like rightfully entitled to that money. So it's just weird how she twists the narrative to fit whatever she's trying to sell to us that day.
So their dad didn't leave him with nothing. To be honest, their dad didn't leave him with nothing. Kept everything. His wife kept that. He had 4 houses, 5 cars.
By the will.
His wife kept everything. Kids didn't get crap. She even misspelled it.
Okay, look, if their stepmom did some crazy stuff like spelling their name on purpose in the obituary, that's pretty messed up. And we don't know the story behind that. So we don't know if the stepmom is allowing them to have any of those assets. We don't know. All we know is Ashley's side of the story. And yeah, it's kind of messed up if they're not giving the kids anything. They do deserve something, but for all we know, it's put into a trust, and when they turn 18 they get it. We don't know the stories. However, if Ashley's entitled to the stimulus check because she is Isaiah's wife back in 2019, 2020, whenever it was, isn't that the same thing as the first husband's wife having his assets when he unfortunately passed away? I mean, in one situation versus the other, the wife got the assets, right? That's the way it works. So I'm not understanding what's unfair about this. Again, we don't know if those kids are getting, that land or those assets when they turn a certain age. We don't know. So I'm not going to place any judge on their stepmom. I'm just not going to do that. We're not going to do that here. In this next video, Ashley's all mad because her viewers aren't tapping the screen.
Like, if y'all are going to be in here watching me, bro, at least tap the screen. Taps help. And that's what makes me mad is like, y'all just sit there like this. Literally just sit there and wait for cheese, man. But it's like there's 14,000 of y'all in here. All y'all can do is double tap that screen for me, and that's gonna help me. Y'all get 3 free taps. If you don't have money, that's fine. I'm not asking you to send me a gift. I'm just saying, double tap that screen. You get 3 free taps, you guys. 3 free taps.
Okay, look, here's the thing. If she had around 30,000, we're going to say 30,000 viewers for the sake of this example, right? And then she had 10,000 points. So we're going to assume that 10,000 points is 10,000 taps, right? So that's 30% of her audience tapping or giving her these points, right? So if I have a video and it has 10,000 views and 30% of those people subscribe, then that would be 3,000 subscribers per video. Then I should be at like 10 or 15,000 subscribers right now. So go subscribe. What are you guys doing? Hello? Tap, tap, tap. But my point is, People are going to watch you and see if you give them value. Do you teach them something? Are you educating them? Are you making them laugh? Are you making them kind of think outside of the box? Do you have value? So a lot of people are going to watch you maybe for a long time before they tap or hit that subscribe button. That's just the way social media works, Ashley. I thought you were like an influencer. You should know this. I'm not an influencer and I know this. I know that on average, people are going to watch anywhere from 1 to 5 of my videos before they decide if I'm going to give them the value that they're looking for in a content creator. I know that not everyone that watches my videos is going to subscribe. Although you should, like, come on, they're giving her baby lions and little dragon dogs. Just subscribe. My point is, you should be thankful for every person that taps that screen, that sends you a baby dinosaur dragon egg, and that show their support for you. Because they don't have to do that. They don't have to do anything. You know yourself that everyone's there for the drama. They're there for the cheesemate. They're there to see if you're going to have hot Cheetos and bean dip for dinner or whatever struggle dinner you're going to have tonight. Even though you say you make thousands and thousands of dollars a day, you have to be thankful to your supporters. You have to be grateful to them. You cannot sit there and scold them like they're a little kid. And if we haven't learned by now that Ashley can't keep up with her lies, well, in this next video, we're going to see a prime example of how Ashley, I don't know, maybe just gets confused about her lies or just doesn't care because, you know, what happens on Tuesday versus what happens on Wednesday doesn't really matter to her as long as it sounds good when it comes out of her mouth.
Earlier, my goal is to have $30,000 to send to my parents to help them either buy a new house or to fix up the one they live in, because the one they live in is not good. That's where I used to live, and it needs some fixing, and they can't afford it. My dad asks me to borrow money all the time, so it's like I want to give. You can tell you never had money, baby. My baby daddy was balling with money, $50,000, $100,000. I was brought up with money. My parents had money. I was brought up with money.
Oh my God, that is what irritates me about her. Ashley, we don't care if you were brought up with money. We know you were not brought up with money. There are pictures of your parents' house and your baby daddy's house when you guys were married on the internet. I'm not going to show them because I don't want to dox anybody. But you obviously, based off of those houses, that apartment complex, you did not grow up with money. And why do you care so much? Why do you care if people think you grew up with money? Is it a money insecurity, a financial insecurity? Do you have a food insecurity maybe? It seems like you have a lot of insecurities and you're trying to sell to us that you're richness, you're this and you're that, and you're a bag of hot Cheetos and bean dip. Nobody cares. I don't know why she thinks or she wants to emulate this persona of having money. I guess it's just insecurities, maybe allegedly. I don't know. But this is what I mean. If Ashley would just be herself and she would just show her audience who she is, she's obviously dealing with something inside of her, allegedly, that makes her act out the way she does for attention. I don't know what it is. I can't diagnose her. I don't want to. I don't want to get that serious into whatever's going on into her life because at the end of the day, I don't know her. All I know is what she puts on the internet. What she puts on the internet makes her look like a bad mom, like a bad person, like a bad everything. However, we only see sides of her that she wants us to see. We don't know what happens when that camera turns off, but my fear is that what happens when that camera turns off is even worse than what we see online. Ashley, nobody cares if you grew up with money. We don't care if your baby daddy had $50,000 or $100,000 or your dad needs to borrow money from you. We don't care. But you can't sit there and one week go, oh, I'm richness, I grew up with all this money, and the next week how you say you're trying to save up $30,000 so your parents can fix up their house. It's either one or it's the other. And we don't care. We don't care which one it is. Nobody cares if you have money, Ashley. Only you care if you have money. We're not asking you what kind of glasses you have, what kind of car you have. We're not asking you what kind of purse you have or what kind of slippers you have. We don't care. You're the one that's telling your audience, do you see my Gucci glasses? Do you see my Louis Vuitton? Do you see my YSL bag? Do you see my used BMW? Do you see my bed bugs? You're the one doing that. Nobody cares about that. I know you want to be an influencer, but you're not an influencer. You're not influencing anybody to do anything. You're not trying to teach anybody or inspire anybody or create change in anybody. You're not doing any of that. You are just, unfortunately, somebody that people watch because your life is a mess. You're a mess, Ashley, and somebody needs to tell you that. You are a mess. Get it together, girl. Because if you don't, in all honesty, in all sincerity, I'm really worried about you. And I hope that you get your life together, because if not, I'm really afraid of what could happen. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Take that how you want it. Doesn't matter how you take it. You'll never see this video. Whatever. But what do you guys think about the fact that Ashley can't really keep up with her lies, that she can't twerk that good, that she's embarrassing herself on live on a random Wednesday on a school night when she should be in bed? Because don't her kids have to go to school? Make sure you let me know in the comments below. That's going to be it for today's video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. And if you want to stay up to date on all things theme park, cruise, travel, Ashley Trevino, and all kind of internet drama, make sure you like and subscribe so you never miss a video. Until next time,